Slams, probably another angry fight. Co-worker caught cheating with his boss, only to get fired the following week. Gunshots ring out at the local park. Police chief assures us it's just the youth playing sports. Streets overrun with homeless camps, addicts shooting up in plain sight. Politicians demanding the rich pay for their policies that failed overnight. Racism and discrimination is all the news has to say, except that tomorrow is gonna be cloudy with a chance of rain. Tune out the news, walk out your door, turn the corner and walk a little more. What do you find there? What do you see? Why get involved when you don't have a dog in the fight? Why pick a fight when you don't hold a grudge? Why enter the arena when you don't have to? Why risk it all when there's everything to lose? It's never easy going against the flow. They'll call you a rebel for simply speaking your mind. You'll be labeled public enemy number one because you dared to rock the boat. Popular opinion demands that you bend the knee and submit to the latest thing held sacred by modern society. But I was never one to really care for the opinions of others. I've always walked my own ways and spoken my mind without regret. I've always been one to ask questions that challenge the cause. I'll tell you a secret, so let's keep this between me and you. I used to be angry at the world, and in a way I still am. I didn't understand how the system worked, and I let my temper get the better of me more than I care to admit. I made my share of mistakes, so I know I will never live down. But I learned a little lesson that I hope I can pass on to you. Nothing really ever changes, because the punchline to that age-old joke is always the same. So stop bending the knee to some ideology that you don't believe in, and start asking why? Why get involved when you don't have a dog in the fight? Why pick a fight when you don't hold a grudge? Why enter the arena when you don't have to? Why risk it all when there's everything to lose? It's never easy going against the flow. They call you a rebel for simply speaking your mind. You'll be labeled public enemy number one because you dared to rock the boat. Popular opinion demands that you bend the knee and submit to the latest thing held sacred by modern society. But I was never one to really care for the opinions of others. I've always walked my own ways and spoken my mind without regret. I've always been one to ask questions that challenge the cause. I live by a series of simple philosophies, nothing complicated at first glance, but deeper than an ocean once you dive in. Life's the greatest joke ever told, and it will kill you quicker than you can blink. So try to live without regrets. There's nothing in this world worth more than your own time, so bargain it away, well, because you will never get it back. You want equality of outcomes, you want to make the world better. I say you start at home, I say start cleaning your room, start calling your mother. How can you complete the labors of Hercules if you haven't solved the arena when you don't have to. Why risk it all when there's everything to lose? Tune out the news, walk out your door, turn the corner, walk a little more. What do you find there? What do you see?
Oh, say hello, everyone. How y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to today's episode of Space Engineers in Space. Space. Oh, excuse me, I got carried away from myself there. Just saying space. Anyways, how y'all doing today, folks? Me, I am feeling a bit under the weather. As usual. What are we doing today? We are not going back to Mars. Right now I've kind of had my feel of it after the last time, just racking my brain out. I very much love doing what I did, doing the deep dive research, but it just makes my head hurt so much. No, this is not for that. So, what we are doing today is... Okay, that is... That... That's updated. I may have to go to collections. Ooh. Hello. I'll favorite you. Well, there's that, but I don't want to get into that just right now, so after I redid everything with that. So we are actually... I wanted to reveal this to you in the series, but y'all not going to be able... I'm not going to get around to it, since the hashtag Gone Fishing is canceled. So, browse... I'll go to home. Not my items. Not my collections. Where's collections at now? Because here, I'll switch you over to what I'm doing. I should have done that to begin with. Games. Steam app. Hide this. What I am looking for are collections. Am I blind? Because it would be browse. Collections. Here we go. It was on the right. What I'm looking for, is it Star Trek modules? Ah, yes. Here we go. This is what I'm wanting. Star Trek modules. I'm going to basically need all of these because there's only certain parts in here that I need for the Ashenkat build, and I don't know really remember which one's which. So I am actually going to come over here. Excuse me while I flip-flop between screens. And load up. And go itchy. My back. Oh, damn, I'm freezing. Must have a migraine coming on, and all personal, the late space age, edits. No, actually, I want to go to edit settings. Mods. And over here in my folder section, just go / Space Engineers. Mods, and I'm going to create a new one, just following the convention. Crows. You want to know what shipbuilding add-ons? Because it's not just for the Ashenkat, it's the ones I use to build ships. Okay, and I hit refresh. No, oh, no, not refresh. I have to put the data. Put data in here. Data, not data, data. Data is an actual noun, and data is just a. There we go. I was trying to do the starter system builder, but I just couldn't get it to work. Okay, publish, Steam, yes. It's going to the yes. Immediately hide it. And then I am going to go over here. How to do this, how to do this. Okay, I'm going to favorite this. Okay, workshop. And I am going to come over to, actually, it'd be down here, ship build add-ons. Automatically favorite, I am subscribed. And now what I need to do is go back to workshop. My items, no. Most popular, Star Trek. I wonder what this one is. Oh, this one. Some of these are really fun. Star Trek V2. Ooh. Okay, what's this one? Propulsion shield upgrade your creations. Animated engines. Stealth drive cloaking. Hello. But wouldn't that give the Romulans? Yeah. They're already a pain in my butt as is, and I don't actually want. Ooh, 9 cat. Naval aircraft. Yeah. Snowbot. Uh Human robot surrogate. 2016. Yeah, it's dead, folks. I know, I've tried it myself. But it's actually this one I want. So, weapons. Okay. I'm going to go through these to make sure I don't need anything. Armor. Okay, these batteries are kind of cool looking. They're not that bad for like Greeble builds. Oh wait, I've already was in power. The warp cores are amazing. Thrusters. Exterior blocks. Yeah, I could do without those though. Interiors. Which I am actually now thinking about switching out the hallways for something else. Okay, fleet support. Reinforcement. Just needs weapon core. Tool cores installed. Okay. Federation encounters requires the previous ones. Klingon encounters requires the other ones. This would go in MES. So MES would go below this, but Borg, too freaking. 2 tactical spheres I drove off. Actually, one I devoured. Or was it cubes? Keep forgetting which one's the worst of the two. Oh, subscribe to all. All subscribe to. Workshop. Oh, that felt nice. Just stretching my fingers. Come over to ships. I know y'all want music. Always wanting the musica. We'll get to the musica after I get done thinking here. Nope. We'll do those afterwards. As a matter of fact, I may actually put those in with MES. Because these are actually MES things, which... Okay. Fleet support. Actually, I'll put fleet support and reinforcement. Actually, let's... Remind me what reinforcements is. There's nothing on zone, but will increase the kinetic of any block. Resistance. Okay, yes, I want that. Fleet support is basically a separate block that you add that calls in. So this is weapon core. Okay, fleet support actually goes into weapon core. Power armor. I believe the weapons are also weapon core as well, which I actually need to put in my weapon core. Yeah, this is actually weapon core. Come over here. That's that. No, I should have just went back to mine, but this is a lot easier for me. No, I don't want to unsubscribe. I want to come down here and add remove. Oh. Add remove required items. And I actually want some musica. Some music. An epidemic sound kicked me out, and I do not feel like doing their bullshit again, so it's going to be my music. Sorry, folks. Now I'm just going to hit random. Ooh, this one. So, weapons. And fleet support. Appropriate.
I had been docked at Haven for a week or two. The old
library, of course, but
she had suffered a major fracture straight down her keel. The hydro was gone from her tanks. Her conveyor lines were jammed.
Not one I wanted. There are a few things she kind of needs. Most recent lock. Retractable solar panels is like my go-to one now. No, I didn't want to middle click it. I am just going to I'm just like going to subscribe to all of these.
just caught my eye. It offered no bounty, no reward, no compensation upon delivery. It was a desperate plea, looking for good Samaritans, seeking anyone able to help if they could afford to arrive in
Smart grid too.
that would strike fear into the dead, reimburse the terrors of the void, the autonomous fleet, abominations of human technology. When grids grow too large, when an AI refuses to obey,
Just hit home.
ships defy their final destinies, reavers are born in
Shipbuilding add-ons.
fire and screams. I do not choose the credits to the dead. I do not do this for the fame or the glory or rep.
Coffee. Green Mountain vanilla caramel.
The thrusters come into life, leaving a trail of hydro blazing bright. I do it for that thrill when my shields hold true as they're bombarded within an inch of their life. I do it for the pride in a craft I poured my heart and soul into. I do it because there is nothing else I would rather do.
Let's make sure these don't need anything else to them. Nope.
With an urgency matched only by a crew, making planet fall at terminal.
And there is a...
Sifted rapidly through blueprints I had collected through the years from that long shared design
No airlock passage. That's not what I'm looking for.
world. Others were hacked
Browse airlocks.
or abandoned long ago.
No, I don't think this is what I'm looking for.
I had designed her to be a bringer of the storms, to
More recent.
on command, to act as both sword and shield.
Airlock block fix.
To yield, but life's unpredictable paths diverge. My situation was forced to change when I realized there are things more
Round corridors.
chasing such a deadly dream.
Not
I do not
bothering with that right now.
use the I do not do this for the fame or the glory. A reputation can go
Master sound effects collection. No.
leaving a trail of hydro
Already got that in the mega pack, I think.
as they're bombarded within an inch of their life. I
If not,
in a craft I poured my heart and soul into. I do it because there is nothing else I would rather.
so no to that.
Another week on Haven, another week of credits bled. It was a slow torture, watching the old girl broken down and reforged into that grand machine. There had been no ship like her
Last updated.
again. Technology so advanced, they make the factor of weep and see. Reactors pulsing with power only stars can achieve. Shield so strong, no gas giant could ever breach. Hull plating that simply laughs back at gravity, and a multitude of weaponry that makes Operation Neptune.
That got rid of a few.
And I play just one song. No one else was all she would need to
Oops. Keep forgetting. I kind of middle click.
the grave void. I christened her oh so long ago. An apex
Kind of something like this I want, but
should never be. I settled into the helm as if I never left. The starfield beyond, a beautiful reminder of a universe indifferent to human
I'm not exactly wanting a mod pack.
destination.
You know.
Said all
Well, I may, but right now,
the other soul aboard a ship's cat fur black as ash, whose gaze even pirates would
it's not the one I'm looking for.
toast. Ions flared, the gray void pulled away what safety Haven had once offered.
Wait, go back.
Rubicon had been crossed, my hand had been dealt.
Aha, this is the one I was looking for.
Way in hell.
because it not only does it have these slope doors, but it also has like these doors here. And that is EDP. But I wonder. This actually is more up to date. It claims. But it looks horrific. It just... DX11 ready while the other ones melt in pretty well. Don't know what the heck. If something clangs out, it clangs out. No. But the advanced one is more up to date, so. So it just, ew, it's just so. Now that's all done with. No, get back. Oh, have I been showing Space Engineers all this time? I apologize. Why? No. Talit. What is it? How do you say your name? No, I'm not even gonna bother. No offense, but no. I apologize for a. Did I have that on? Did I not show it? Did I have the screen on all this time I was talking? No. Okay, Jack. Okay, Jack. If you say so, Jack. That's actually quite easy. Just called me Jack. Yeah. No. Well, maybe. But there are so many ship designs in Star Trek. It's kind of hard to say. This is kind of like the second time I've actually done this. Like tried to show what I'm doing on screen besides just doing it off screen. But no, I am actually making basically my personal design ship, the Ashenkat, which it's actually what I call based on an H-frame design, which is you take cargo and you basically the cargo containers you lay out in an H-frame, because you got cargo down one side and you connect them in the middle, more or less, which is the H-frame, and you build off of that. I originally developed that as the H-frame as a mining vehicle during a stream a few years back, and it developed into the Booper Snooper, which was a ship you could not kill. Well, actually, it was a minor processor with that I just kept building and building onto that you just could not kill, and now the latest iteration of the H-frame is the Ashenkat, which y'all are about to see, which it has appeared earlier in the Meanwhile series and was starting to form in the hashtag Gone Fishing series of mine that I ended because I couldn't go anywhere with it because the storyline just wouldn't go where I wanted to go. So I'm going to introduce y'all to quote-unquote Sooty right now in today's stream. Coffee. Too bad nobody wanted to negotiate yesterday. I'm willing to negotiate for a cease of hostilities. They're not going to, though. Go away, flight. But I use the Star Trek mods specifically for because the Ashenkat is so damn big and heavy. Ions won't work. I use thermal thrusters for more or less a docking maneuvering, but last night I spent an hour trying to catch up to what you're about to see. Just catching up and maneuvering around. Weapons-wise, I miss my phasers. Specifically outlining the Ashenkat, because I use phasers as kind of like navigation lights, because they just look nice. You know, like a tractor trailer at night. Even when you're sitting in the back seat and they've got the lights there on the trailer. Even from a distance, you can actually make out the side of the trailer, its shape. But no, there is a reason why I am building up like this. I'm including like the Federation stuff, the Klingon. Where did that come from? Give me a moment. Anyways, there's going to be reasons you'll be seeing this stuff appear in my upcoming series. I'm going to be calling janitors, or for short, and not to step on a what is it? Satoshi? Not Satoshi. I am deliberately naming this series after the author. Satoshi Harasu, who is a first novel janitors of the late space age, because to me that's basically what we're doing. We're janitors. What the character is going to be, they're going to be cleaning up the mess. They're going to be cleaning up messes. What is a janitor? Ask Ben Tennyson's uncle, grandfather, what a plumber is. Ben Tennyson's a uncle, grandfather, what a plumber is. You'll get an answer, but it's not really the correct answer. And it's actually has a triple meaning. But I am preparing for that series with this, and oh, good, we're up to 90%, which means we have passed the 40% point where we would have crashed for mods. But it's janitors. Janitors have the late space age. It may or may not have to deal with what happened later after, like the origins of the mysterious signal. I don't know. We'd have to watch it to find out. Sooty! 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 Why did you throw me out? This is the Ashenkat. Sooty! I am not losing that! I refuse to lose that. I spent over an hour not only bringing it, quote unquote, down, but just chasing it to get into a position. I am not losing that sucker. $50 damn it. No, might as well just fill the auto. No, I'm not. I really got to do another version of Call Lightning. Dampeners off. It's moving at 50. I've at least got to get over 50. And right now, there we go. You were locked. Go away, fly. This is a bad idea. All of last night, after when I logged on here to play, jetpack inhibitor, jetpack inhibitor, jetpack inhibitor. So RCS. What do you mean I'm not picking up anything? Okay. Okay, got her nose back. Look, if I want to stop on a dime, I want to stop on a dime.
They came in waves. 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 They came in waves.
Okay, I actually do want to just basically thrash. So a yacht and Newton. Oh, for the love of. Best thing you could do is just slightly bump up against an asteroid cluster and get caught there. I am not losing you! Turn dampeners off. I hope the shipping back is okay, because like hell I'm going to lose this thing. I think I will get rid of the even the hydros actually do look cool. Hydros are clearly displaying the fact that no. Damn it, and I hit that. Now I'm going to have to get speed up again. You want to know? I don't got any audio. Okay, so I want enough time basically to brake and slow down and catch up with them. Hey, asteroid. Oh, screw you, thing. Oh, wait, fly. I have this thing about flies. I don't like them. Quit freaking changing course! Okay, that did it. It's 5, right? Oh wait, fly! They obviously still have some form of thruster. Otherwise, they'd be slowing down. back to 6 kilometers. I am not giving up this prize. One hour. No, thank you. As a matter of fact, I'll even turn on my bowler forward cannonry. Turn that off. Turn that off. I don't mind if it's drifting, but it's got directionality to it, which is a problem. As in, it's not just going in one direction, it's like going in 3 directions. Which, if it was rotating on all 3 axi, I don't mind. Retreating my ass, I'm advancing. You don't get away from Sooty that easily. I will double my speed if I have to. And I will bring my shields back up. Better yet, I will activate City's Claws. There we go. Yeah, you suck. Oh, for the love of bloody cleanup. Damn bloody cleanup. Damn bloody cleanup. Damn bloody cleanup. Oh well. That'll be another one. Woohoo! Oh, by the way, don't turn off dampeners while you're moving at this speed. All engines have full stop. Okay, which is best for No, there it is. I actually overtook it. Then it changed bloody directions on me. I will not accept this. Kilometers. Parallel. Coming up parallel with it. Okay. And I got good deceleration as well. Problem is I don't got good maneuverability on this. If I could just... Nope. Not just yet. Can't lock a dampeners to it just yet. Got good gyros though. Come on, dampeners, lock. Do I have to be within 400? No, I've got to be even closer. You piece of shit. I know City's a fat ass, but what I'm trying to get's a piece of shit. You wanna know? I'm dropping shields. No, drop shields. Not what I wanted. Locked onto the frigate. So as I said, the Ashenkat should be at least a frigate. It's not a warship. Now to actually get the RCS up and going. thermals were just temporary. Even though I like the idea, it's for a ship of the Ashenkat size, it's ridiculous. Good way to get rid of waste heat, though. I may actually employ them in another fashion. Actually, kind of like this right here, just for effect, just as a way to quote unquote get rid of waste heat. And like right there too, just for effect. Okay, so no. Yeah, you're right. Nothing really goes there. And right here, I'll probably leave these right here. I'm going to remove these. I may actually just put thermals through here because I don't want to use impulse, okay? I never got the concept of impulse drive. Ah, crap, there's nothing behind this. Oh yeah, that's right, because there is nothing behind this. Because it's a 2 deep one and not a 1 deep. Wait, una, We got the problemo here. Have a nice snack while I try to fix this calamity of what happened, of when I had to redo the mod list, and I know for damn sure that this isn't correct. Like right here, 9 cat launchers were supposed to go here, and I'm not putting them back. Those things were just damn annoying. At least she's not flaring and smoking as much as she used to. As in the I am a DC ship frigate. And as for y'all, I don't know, I kind of like you. But you are not the concept that predominates this build. Your presence kinda gives the game away. kind of like the broadsides, so I'm going to have to rethink the broadsides. Dang nabbit. Didn't want to do that. That's just one more I'm going to have to add to the group, and of course I could get Bob to do it for me, as in break all this down, but no freebies! As in no freebie resources. So I put these in through creative mode. I'm not letting it. I'm not permitting myself to benefit while getting the resources and additional parts from it. No freebies! Okay. Oh, sheep. Did I do an oopsie doodle by... No, that was... I did that deliberately. I need some tools. I need to tap a few things. Yeah, I did that deliberately so you couldn't just like strafe across here and get like all three laser banks. Okay. See, I need something to tap. Not weld, tap. Because you know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I have such eye sensitivity because of my migraines that I can't do the welding or the grinding or really the drilling part of this game because of the flashing and the sparking. That's why I immediately cheat and throw down a Bob and a Bill. Yeah, I'm totally ignoring that.
Another day gone, another job done, another sigh of relief.
Okay, that was concealed. That's 8. Where was that one at? And I need to make sure there is more or less an indent around. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, as much as I want the broadsides, I've already kind of got a broadside. And this kind of goes against the philosophy of this build. I'm gonna have to download the other edge removal mod because I'm not liking how it's lining up. The idea is to look inconspicuous. Because I've got concealed lasers, which... Actually... I do like having the thermals here. That way it's... an RCS kind of up through here. You're definitely going to get some up thrust. Dangnabbit, just go on there! I'm like thinking, oh crap, I got a blip on radar. No, get your butt back in there. And initially, the idea of the Ashenkat is you can build it. Wait. Can you build it out of? Now that I've added. Yes, you can. That, like, once you get metal grids, unlock metal grids, you can just build it. Once you get to cobalt and kind of gold and all. Well, not necessarily gold. Well, maybe gold for superconductors, but. If you're doing enough salvaging and everything, you're probably set to build the Ashenkat. That's why I'm not actually using the actual Star Wars, the Star Trek mod. Oh, fudge it. Oh wait, good. I've got the tissue growth lab installed. Oh, crap. That's it. What about the farm down here? That's about the only thing I gotta be concerned about because my headlights go out. Okay, we got incense planters. IMDC can go screw themselves after what they've been doing to me. I've kind of got a grudge with them. It's either them or the Scions that usually get me to mobilize. Because they can't leave well enough alone.
Why don't people say what they mean these days? What happened to common sense? Lord.
But at least at least they are honorable enough to allow the the spoils of the ancient tradition of humanity, and to partake in the ancient tradition of humanity. That is kick-ass. I kicked your ass. Your shit is now mine. Okay, got ice generators. Yeah, hungry hippos. Oh, I need to get my tool out. Okay. Snap. Yeah, I know you're not connected. You're actually connected. Connected. You've got stuff in you, but you're not connected. Those are different. That's not connected. Yes, I know those aren't connected. Let's see, what is... Ew, this is not connected. There's no forward through. Yes, the red points right here are end points where I have deliberately not connected. This is the Mac cannon in the mouth, which I'm actually tempted to actually replace with the wave cannon. Wave motion gun. Because I'm charging my lasers. Okay, this one... Oh, that says... Okay, yeah, I know that one's not hooked up. Yes, I know these are not hooked up, but they don't require it to be hooked up, do they? As far as I'm aware. So what's really holding all this up, but shouldn't be, is a this right here. Which refinery. Assembler. Disassembler. Assembler, disassembler. Matter. Oh, okay. Disassembler. Assembler. Move your arse, thingamajigger. And there seems to be a reason I can't get to this one. I wonder why. Refinery. Maybe it was a bad idea trying to put something here, because I totally overlooked the inability to get to this from a redundancy point of view. And white.
Somewhere in the neon flood, the raining shells, the drowning blood of the city of night, the city of dreams. A race was being held, it was exactly what it seemed. Corpos and gangoons, punks and runners, drivers from every background and creed. Some came for credit, some came for fame, some came to prove something to themselves. Others came for baser needs.
There we go. Ah, dang nabbit, I'm gonna have to download the Star Wars one for my teleportation room. Ah, coffee. Though I'm so glad I actually attached the gyros this way now. Because every time my teleportation room just disappeared, my gyros would just start free floating and be worse than the nukes I have on board. The self-destruct system. A bit too far from that, aren't we? No, I can't, because that's too deep. As in too deep, not as in as well deep. So, you want to know what? No. Impulse. But the thing is, I don't like that glow. It just obscures everything. Gotta figure out something to put back here. That's also like hydro or something. No. No. I've got an idea. But hydrogen's isn't up here in the H's, or is it in the Z? Ah, damn it! Oh yeah, it's in the H's. Turn the RGB off and it keeps coming back. Yeesh. Nope. Because I still want to keep that that use of hydrogen. I turned that off. Okay, that's 6. No. Just we go with this. And this light gets lost. Ooh, that old fishing hole. Or the old fishing hole. There we go. But I will leave this, so now I just have to kind of bring it up too. Extends the flight deck out a little bit. Yeah, that actually looks a little bit better. Dagnabbit. Love me gaming mouse with all the buttons on it. I encourage y'all to get one if you can. It keeps you from you may not. It may take a little while to adapt to it, but wanna know what? Oh, it's right there up against the door. Ooh, and I can put it up across. Because it's reinforced through here. And it doesn't really stick out either. Why is this lacking? if I bring it over... No, 8. It doesn't really look out of place. This looks out of place. But you could have some sort of sign there if you wanted to. No. We're not putting it there. We're putting it here. And the darker doesn't actually stand out all that much, except for this right here, which you could just change if you wanted to. I'm not going to, because a world homogeneous heavy is tough as hell. They think that's the tough stuff. It's not. It's actually everything around it. Oh no, my G. By the way, there's no way to access really anything lower than through here, because it's all pipework, armor, and utility. All the way through here, Bob, surrounded by reactors. Or up here, you've got reactors all the way up through here. About to right here. And then you got Bobs and and drill. Oh, hello. You ever heard of meteor storms? They bring laser rain. I'm surprised it's actually running smoothly, considering how much lasers in the air today. And up to right here, to about right here are drills and bobs. And there should be shielding units, but don't think I installed those. So I'm gonna have to drill into this once I get the secondary shield units installed. Give me a minute, I'm getting a phone call. That was my father wanting help with the motorcycle mod for Fallout 4. Ugh. It's like it's his favorite Fallout. It's his favorite mod. It's the one he has to have. It's like me and Bob. I have to have Bob. If I don't have Bill, I have to have Bob. Go away, fly. But yeah, this is the Ashenkat. Currently, Ashenkat, which her name right now is Her Royal Majesty. Not Starship, Her Royal Majesty Sooty. HRM Sooty is currently in a battery recharge mode, or a sunning mode, because she has her mohawk up. She's basking right now, you know, like how cats do in the sun. Because she's got her solar panels up. She is lounging in the sunshine. And she is basically kind of... Yes, Tummy, I know. Having a snack, even though I never took it down. And all this refit, retrofit, and everything's me trying to find... She used to have 4 faux hammer turrets on her, okay? 2 faux hammer mat cannons from Halo, you know, but it just doesn't follow her design of sneaky. Of concealment. Not necessarily of stealth, because I don't got a stealth drive on her yet. Notice the yet part. Please, I would like you to observe the part where I said yet. I'm going to get rid of you. Wait, there's a battery there? 1, 2, deep battery. One. Okay, there's a battery there too, okay. Actually, if I make the entire thing out of a gigawatt of that antimatter batteries, I'd probably just be as tough as a And if they go off, sucks to be the enemy. No, is that the way I want it to go? No, that's the way I want it to go. The whole concept of this one is it's a yacht. It's a pleasure yacht. The Ashenkat is a pleasure yacht, but she's armed and produces power far in excess of a frigate or even like a capital ship. Her maneuverability is that of a fighter, which shouldn't happen on her scale size. Why? Because that's what Dragon's Loft LLC, her manufacturers, are known for doing. Not necessarily redundancy, because redundancy. Secondary, primary, secondary, tertiary shields. I still need to find out what goes here. Besides, more concealed lasers! I'm tired of the concealed lasers, personally. They require so much micromanagement, it's ridiculous. Ooh, did I put those on her toes? Did I put it on the bottom of them? No, I did not. Because I want to arrest my movement, like, almost, like, immediately. By the way, beans. Okay, we got up go. We've got heat management. Got ways to get rid of waste heat in the form of a thermal thrusters. I put some thermal thrusters here, but I don't want this to be targeted. Even though I've got weapons right here that help defend this area, and this back here that helps defend the area. So I want to get rid of these. Because I've got this super tidal empiric disintegrators. Phaser array. I don't want spinal phasers. Okay. I do not want these spinal. Support, no. Mach 1. Oh, here's a better way. End. And wait. That's an end, and I need support. So 3 is extra. No, I don't want to do it that way. Because automatically I'm doing it through here. So... But I'm starting off of this, so I'm going to have to... Get rid of this indent that was for a traversal of the turrets, which I am no longer employing because it... As cool as they look, going for the Transformers Ravage look, it's not in the philosophy of this build. And we found the end. A bit of glow's okay, but not if it like really signifies like, hey, look, these are specifically weapons. Because you think if you see this, you'd most likely think, ooh, emissives. If you're just flying by, like, ooh, emissives. Hey, they're still getting sunlight in these. You know, I could probably do a Morse code in these. I wonder how I would write go away in phaser. Dots would be 1 and dashes would be like 2. So, no, wrong one. So, you would do a dot, then you would do like a one phaser, like you do a phaser, then a support. I think I got enough room to write a short message here. Probably not the message I want to write, but I could condense it. To Rafamal. To whom it may concern. No. We've been trying to contact you about your Starship's extended warranty that's about to expire. Has the sun rotation changed? Kinda, but not enough to be bothered with. Oh, my ear itches. So, a little tour of the Ashenkat before we close off, despite it being in such a state. This is the exterior. These are the forward pawls, or pylons, or nacelles. These are her claws. These are basically for a ramming action. Pairing her up. This is basically one of her manually triggered weapons. This is basically this is a camera. You've seen her solars. These are her whiskers, which are nothing more than atmospheric moisture vaporators. They do not work in outer space. How you get on is through teleportation, or you just jetpack on. This is basically moisture ice gathering for right now. I have left it to where you could just get rid of these and put down your own put down whatever, because there's a whole line of connectors right through here. As you've seen, she's got bobs, build and repair systems all throughout. She's got a Ganymede, magnetic landing gear, which are 3 blocks high. He's got Zenus a hydrogen thruster, which he's got thermal thrusters. He's got now I preferred a Star Trek RCS, a thruster thingamajiggers. I'm gonna have to remove that, I think, right there. She's got a complement of a concealed lasers from Battleship Yamato, some Eve disintegrator beams, and one of the main entrances would be you would come through here. I haven't installed the interior yet. We'll get there. There's plenty of recharge, what I call medical stations. These are recharge and refill stations. You have a few you basically got, you don't need to worry about food so long as you've got the material. You've got insects, you've got meat, you've got battery suit battery rechargers, and this is the port side gangway passenger onset. You've got your hydroponics. We're going to ignore that, and there's like 2 or 3 entrances you can come on through here, because you just right through here, follow the conveyor system the way I'm setting it up, blah 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 RC. And the other one is through the side here, which every door is going to be is more or less an airlock with its own force field. So, and then coming through here, it's not entirely finished. This is going to be the teleportation room, which like 4 different teleporters, so no worry about gunking up. You have event controllers. You have a bathroom, more or less private bathrooms with their own doors. Very important to have a bathroom with a door. More suits, suit chargers, more suit lockups. You have an entire medical bay, and then just color coded. I am using the trench lighting. It was a pain getting in here. You've got basically surgery. You've got cryo. You've more or less got some experimentation around here. Lockers. Scanning. You actually have medical recovery beds, which I don't think you can lay in, but you have them. Patient recovery beds. You have patient toilet, patient showers. Oh, by the way, there's a warhead here, so... What? If you're going to blow the place up, make sure you commit war crimes while you're at it. Right through here is, I believe these are batteries. No, you actually got automation timers, blocks. You've got all the event controllers and everything you want. Out through basically medical, you have the hangar. Actually, you come into the machine factory, which leads into leads into the hangar area. But the machine factory is part of the hangar area as far as I'm concerned, so it is segregated by a giant ass door. So this pipe work was horrendous to get into. You've got modular 2 types of modular power batteries if you want to employ those. You've got your utility kit. As you see, I'm going to have to tear this up, because this is JS's. Yeah, this is JS's landing pad and not the one from the recent update. And here we have a lift. Oh, I hope this clears. Yee. Barely. Which you basically a 1x1 takeoff. But this is just right here mainly for people. Just because I wanted it and I couldn't figure out what else to do right here. I just wanted this. Right through here is supposed to be a retractable roof. Here is mainly for how you get in with your flyers. There's basically a quote-unquote two docks for the smaller flyers. One comes in right here, and the other one's basically where this one's landed. But this one, the spawn ship's too big, so. And of course, it can all be pressurized, depressurized, explosively if you want. And you can actually get back to the hangar here through the other side, the other side. But it's not you walk out, because this area over here is more like an observation area for the hangar, like in a little aside, because this area is supposed to you come over here through and coming this way through another airlock, and it's basically kind of mirrored on the other side, so you basically got double of everything. It's vented. You've got your mills, you've got your algae, broadcast controllers. I'll do something. You've got your O2 right here. You got your H2 back there. You've got your Ganymede jump drive. And coming up and around, which on both sides it's up and around, but they don't lead to the same place. This is just a quick tour. And remember, all this is sectioned off by airlocks. So, oh look, another warhead. I wonder why that's there. So close to possibly another jump drive. And what's this? A station shield. And there will be stairs. Here we have the bridge, and quote-unquote the AI system. More suit chargers, more recharge stations. You've actually got the remote control system in here. You literally got AI blocks through here. Defense, action, movement, basic, task. You've got the growth. I've actually put the growth core in part and through here. So this more or less is Sooty. This more or less is the ship's AI system. This is the ship's computer. This is my favorite part once I get it in here. This is just basically a quick way to get out of the bridge. This is basically... Oh! Ah! This is more or less an airlock right through here once I get the doors in. All through here, we're going to be putting windows in, putting in the LCDs. This herself is Her Majesty Sooty. She will entirely ignore you. Let's go. No. Yeah, I know I'm running late. It's my show. I'll do what I want. On this side, just to cover up the junction, cover this part up. We have a little access terminal. Right through here, this is entirely empty. I will be putting stuff in. This is supposed to be like another this is going to be another airlock, access in out. So, get a recharge. Can't get any O2 because it's all crap. We've kind of have like a gangway, whatever. I've just thrown up shelving. The shelving will not be here in the final product if I release it. This is my shelving. You can get your own. You can do whatever you want on this deck. More airlocks to get in and out of the ship. This would be the stairs down. If you did not want to go towards the bridge, not that far down, but to come back towards here to view the quote-unquote part of the ship. Oh, you wouldn't be able to if you build this from scratch, the quantum displacement drive, the Ganymede jump drive will not be there. Because you need special Ganymede ore. But it will be in the blueprint. And coming down further, taking the left, you have the galley, which I did my damnedest to fit in here. You actually have the standard food processor and the ASA food processor. You actually have the ability to make coffee, but it's just blinking saying it just make the damn coffee. You have the ASA food thing right here. You have a storage for food. You will not get anything for food. Well, let's go back up this way. Fitting. As you see, this would be another staircase for living back down here. And if we had come, this is the way we came up from the mid deck. Actually, the main. Well, it's not the, is it the main deck? I call that down there the main deck. This is the mid deck or the drive deck. What could go here, huh? And if you come up, it does not lead to the bridge, but a medical. This is where I would say you would go if, like, you would go for just the crew or whatever. This I call the crew deck. And now you've got over here, you've got chargers, you've got an ATM, which always carry your freaking ATM with you wherever you go. Don't use anybody else's because you don't know what service fees will charge. Another airlock to let you out. Just airlock it all out. And here I'll just probably leave for you whatever to y'all to build. Not an airlock, but airlocked. And a jail cell. Basically a brig. What's her weaponry? Phasers, concealed lasers, and entropic turret thingamajiggers. She's supposed to be self-sufficient. Because that's city for you. But let's bring down the solar so I can give y'all a look to how she is. And turn off for Oh crap! I'm gonna have to do those back and forth because I just noticed they go down the right. This is how she normally looks. Well, except for she's not entirely here. I need to piece her back together. Except for she doesn't normally glow this much. As in with the thrusters and everything. She's missing a few parts. She's been through some updates, shall I say. But yeah, this is her general look. And this is the Ashenkat, folks. He's a beast, and you want to know what? The Grey Void is a whole lot more worse. And I'm looking to make the Grey Void. I'm not putting phasers back on there because that was just damn annoying. How appropriate the randomizer actually landed on Clang won't let me go. Because this is the end of the episode. Thank you very much for joining in today, folks. You didn't have to, but you did. You could have spent your time, which is worth more than anything else in this world, someplace else on something else, but you chose it with me. So I very much thank you in the most humblest way possible, which may seem like I'm kissing up to y'all, but I'm not. I don't kiss up to anybody. I'm not that kind of person. So, beyond that, that's just me thanking y'all. I'm not humble bragging. I'm really not that kind of person. But for the most part, this is the end of the episode. Do what y'all normally do, because I know I will be. And for the most part, why enter the arena if you don't have to? Me, I spent too damn long taking down that. I am a DC ship to let it out of my grasp. Sooty couldn't care less, but I spent over an hour trying to just chase it down and just continually wound it like the human I am, a persistent predator. So, I wanted my prize. I finally got my prize after I freaking upgraded. But anyways, folks, catch you on the bounce. Later!